Hello, welcome back to Planner Apocalypse, where today we're going to be just setting up the January monthly calendar in my hobonichi A6 English edition, techo, original, all of these other terminologies. So this is an 𝖒𝖊𝖓 tab. It just says this month on it. I can also use this other 𝖒𝖊𝖓 tab that I stuck a tab from Sweet Kawaii Designs onto. These were from a sticker pack from Michael's back in probably 2020 when I was shopping at Michael's. Today is the 23rd of January, so I will not be really using this calendar. I'll probably go and backfill it. I've been trying to think of what, like how I want to use it. And I was thinking about just doing like a doodle a day or something like that. I also have not been using these things. Though I was also thinking about using it for my budgeting or just like keeping track of money in, money out kind of things, and then put, you know, budget stuff back here. So there's 16 notes pages back here. I think that's probably enough for budgeting, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, it's silly at this point, but we're gonna just go ahead and do it. So I have this Coffee Monsters Co. washi tape that's like overworking and anxiety and lack of sleep and stuff like that. January's been a shit show, okay? We're running with that as my theme for this spread. So, in case I don't get this, in case I have not said this in somewhere that I have posted yet, which I don't know at this point what's even out anymore. I burned myself out, and that's kind of where I'm at right now, and I'm struggling. So that's why I'm picking this as my theme for this month. Where's my card? This has just been one of those things. There's just like so much stuff going on. All right, I have all these little thingies, these little stamps. I honestly don't know what I mean, it would make the most sense for me to use this for money because I don't have anything doing that currently. And that's kind of important, doing a money thing. I probably won't be sharing this stuff like a lot. I will set up where my bills are, and maybe I will design a budget sheet for back here. I don't know. Back in 2020, I did my budgeting in this hobonichi weeks in the back. See, I even have this tab that says budget, and that's what it looked like. So we have the bills, and we got the transactions, and I had a budget review, and I don't know that that's gonna be doable in the change of space available, but you know what, let's try it. I'll set up the page in the back and then see what happens. We'll see. So welcome to my budget thing now, I guess. And it's honestly more of a tracker than a budget at this point. But yeah, okay. Anyway, we're gonna do this now. Do I want to just letter over here January, or do I want to actually use that for something? I think I'm just gonna letter January over here, because this is basically just going to be a tracker for money in, money out overview for the day. Boop. January. I have these stamps and I have Peg's stamps, which are buried under everything over here. And give me this. I got so much stuff. Oh my god, I forgot that I have this ink. 𝖍𝖎𝖓𝖓 ink. Yo, if you like Danganronpa, there's a 𝖍𝖎𝖓𝖓 ink, and it's gray. That's why I bought this. Also, it's a pretty color, but I haven't inked any of my pens yet. But this was a prize during my no-buy last year. I still have to get that in a pen so I can use it. Girl, I'm having issues. Goodbye, get out of my way. Oh, Jesus, everything is falling, everything. All right, this is my box of Peg stamps that I use or used more regularly. So we've got, these are the 𝖎𝖓𝖊𝖓𝖊 from 𝖘𝖊𝖊𝖓𝖓 hand-lettered ones. We got the months, the days of the weeks, days of the week. These ones are various things. There were like work ones, various calendar ones. So I'm big into the icons, as you can see. I was using these ones for homeschool, and we got a little pig with a bank on it. So that means saving, because I do $5 Fridays. And there's a little money thing. There's also some stickers, and there's also all of these little tiny icon stamps. There's a box, which I like. There's pizza. credit card. There's another credit card over here, but it has like a hand holding it. So I guess that's like if you go out and swipe something. I paid with my credit card. Another piggy bank. If they still have these stamps available, I will do my best to try to link them. Anyway, we also have these Plan for Happy Etsy stickers that I could use to buy. Not like I can do that now, but do these fit? No, they don't. Where was that? I have hobonichi stamps. Got that one, and I got that note pinned, that thing. Got the weather. I actually cut off the C for Celsius and the weather stamp because I live in America and we don't do rational things that make sense and make everything unified across the planet. These are here if I need them, which I might not. I'm probably just gonna go in and stamp where my bills are as soon as I figure out what I'm doing here. And I don't remember when I get paid, which is not great. I don't have student loans anymore, which is great. So Patreon is always the first of the month. So I use this little like networking stamp for that because, you know, a bunch of people supporting each other. I think that makes sense. And then we've got the phone bill, T-Mobile on the 20th, and then we've got iCloud on the 11th. So I'm using this little Apple, which makes sense. And we've got YouTube Premium, which used to be, you know, like the music subscription, and they just rolled everything together like a big katamari, which I am very thankful for. And then I'm just marking down credit cards, even if I don't have to pay them. That one has been paid off forever. Maybe I should not put it on well, it's too late now. Too late now! I also have my Chani subscription, which is here, I think. And then I used to do Love365 from Voltage, which is a an otome game thing. But I found that I wasn't using the app as much as I should if I was paying for it. So I stopped paying for it. I have like a couple of other bills that I don't really have good icons for. So that's upsetting. First world problems. Disappointing. It's disappointing. Not upset. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Okay, then we get a little pen. I like to use red for my bills, and I'm just gonna label them. I'll put in the amount later because I don't remember what they are. This credit card has been paid off forever, so I probably should not have put it on my calendar. Same with this one. This one is active. This one is not active, so I probably also shouldn't have put that on there, but it's fine. T-Mobile, YouTube Premium. I hate watching ads so much that I will pay you money to never make me watch another ad ever again. So that's my thoughts on YouTube Premium. All right, what can I use for those other bills? Okay, we got that. I'm actually not really sure what day this other one is, so I don't know. Then also we've got the green for the money part, right? And we put our paydays in. I believe I'm getting paid on Thursdays, but to be honest, I don't remember which ones. So I will just stamp all of them and then white them out for the days that I don't get paid. Yes, that's smart thinking. Then I have my $5 Fridays where I put $5 into my savings account. Hooray. Oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare to clean up, I swear to god. That's good enough. I don't have the amounts right now, so that's fine. I could have used little stickers, but I don't have... Maybe I will draw my own icons for the things that I'm paying for and such, and not fret too much about it. I don't know. So that's part one. We've got our things. I have to write the amounts in there, but I don't want to do it on camera right now. Just gonna write down $5 in my little piggy banks. So here we go. I think I'm gonna use these boxes for my totals. Maybe we should do... Where's my thing? I want this. So I'm gonna do like this, and then we will do income, expenses, and savings, I guess. So we'll go income. I should probably also do expected and actual because that's always helpful to see. And cooperate with me. Let's do a thinner thing. I'm using a gray pen to make this line, so it's not cray. There we go. Income. So I'm gonna write EXP for expected, and then ACT for actual experience. EXP. Anyway, and then, okay. Income, we've got, which is really all I have. Expenses, that's the other thing. Income, bills, because you have to do your fixed expenses first, because that's the stuff that you are expecting to pay every month, like, you know, your mortgage or whatever, which my husband takes care of, so we don't have to put that on my stupid thing. Income, bills, expenses, and saving. Okay. And honestly, I don't think I really need to do the big thing back here, maybe, question mark. I think that should be fine if I keep track of these things. So I think I will use an erasable pen. All right, well, first of all, everyone look at my wonderful Sailor Stars keychains and chibi that are on my stupid pen case. Okay, like I got these when I was in high school, and was it high school? Maybe like first years of college or something, but back in the 90s, early 2000s, and I love them. I'm pretty sure it was high school. But anyway, I love them. I think they're cute, and now we're gonna look for pens to use on my thing, and these ones are fine. Look at those. Those are nice. This is my budget book from a few years ago. Was it 2021? I don't think it was. 2022? What I would do is so red is always a deficit, right? And then green is always an addition, so that's income. And then blue was actual, or like it was expected. It hit the expected. So that's how I color coded my expense or my budget stuff. The expense things here are color coding by category. So for me, my categories had been this year: business, household, kids, homeschool, personal, entertainment, spiritual, miscellaneous, gifts, donations, fees, enrichment, like courses and books, and then planner was its own category. This was like deep in the planner apocalypse. So yes, okay. I don't need to have this wide a range of colors, but I do need to have green and blue and red. But this is in case it, you know, gets crazy. So I would go 100. And like I said, I do have whiteout, so if this is incorrect, then, you know, that will get whited out. But this is erasable with friction, so there you go. I always like to use friction pens for stuff like that because you can color code, and I like color coding. All right, so the income I'm expecting from child support, I will write CS, $200. Yes. I never know what to expect for Etsy because it's unpredictable. So in that case, I will just write CS for child support. And, you know, sometimes I'll put stuff up on eBay as well. So I guess other I could do. And then I would, for bills, I would add up all of the fixed expenses, right? The bills. And I would write this here in blue. And then actual, I would write down what actually got paid, whether that was, oh, I paid a little bit extra. I would write that down in red if it was over, or green if it was under. So that way I know I've went over or not. Expenses, same thing. Red is I went over what I expected to pay. So this is like when I'm doing actual. Red is I went over what I expected to pay. Green is under, so that's good. Blue is I met my expectation, I guess. Savings, same kind of thing. So I'm saving $20 this month because I save $5 a week, and that usually pays for my Skillshare subscription at the end of the year. I would love to, you know, one day be able to put more aside every week, like a $15 Friday or $50 Friday or something like that. But right now, $5 is what I can afford. So, and then we go in blue, $20 for savings. And then that's pretty much it. This is not a zero-based budget because you would go, this is the amount of money I have to work with. I will subtract my bills, and then your variable expenses, or your expenses, and then whatever is left over you can put into savings to equal 0. So that way every dollar has a job, right? As what's his face, Dave Ramsey would say, and like a bunch of other people. So I'm not going to go through my entire budget kind of thing, but that's basically how I would do it. Should I set up a page with that other stuff? I don't know. Maybe I should, for just expenses, like a check register kind of thing. This will just be a gigantic check register. All right, we're gonna do Pigma microns because I'm going to be highlighting, I think. So I need something more permanent. That's if they're not completely dried out by now, which they might be. Okay, great. All right. So we've got some of those. This is just going to be running expenses, and that way I'm on a low buy. So this is to say that I don't want to be filling this entire thing for the month, right? So that's a thing to keep in mind as well. When I was doing stuff in the Happy Planner, I found that a weekly expense page was a little bit much. I did like to have the review thing, which I didn't always use, but I honestly just go by the month. And yeah, oh, I should do like a debt tracker as well, but maybe I will do that up front. I could do that up in here, I guess. A debt tracker, maybe. I was kind of doing that in my Hobonichi weeks, I believe. These were my loans here and credit cards, and these were my totals for those things as the month went on. Obviously, I stopped doing that, but like this part I didn't use at all. I like the Hobonichi weeks a lot. I think it's really nice. I like it a lot. I almost bought one this year, but I did not. So thinking right now, I am going to use this for expenses, and then I can use this for a debt tracker, and then this for something else. Question mark. Maybe. All right, well, let's just do it. And then if I don't use it, it's not a big deal. Like I get so caught up in my head about these things. I finished my coffee already, and now I'm disappointed. I'm not gonna make it too fancy. I think I'm just gonna make a simple header. Where's my stupid, here. Right, we're gonna go money tracker maybe? I'll just go money. My dog is making weird noises. Money. And then I will also use this, one of these stickers from Plan So Cute, and you know, just to get a little fun stuff here. So I want to keep track of the date, the description, and the amount. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have the date go up. Oh, that's dried. That's very crispy. And the amount will be right here. I don't think anything's gonna need that much space. Come on. And if it does, that's a problem because I don't want to be paying that much for stuff that's expensive. Money. Though I guess there is a problem with just doing a general thing because you can't keep a tally of how much if it's from different accounts. So that's a problem. I guess this will just be, girl, what is this gonna be? See, I experiment this way, and then I know what works and what doesn't. So then next month, I can change it to something else. Money. All right, so we have date. This is the worst pen. I need to replace this. Description and amount. That's pretty easy. And then, you know, you can do it like a check register and alternate lines so that, you know, you have the plus or minus the amount, right? So you get your rolling stuff on here. So that's, I guess that's where we're gonna stop. I don't know how well this is gonna do. I also have an expenses tracker in my bullet journal. This stuff is supposed to specifically just be for my business. These are business expenses because like I will be required to report this to tax people. So that's it. And I just don't have anything for personal stuff. So that's what this will be. And I don't know, I guess this might be my bank account, and then I could probably do credit cards elsewhere. I don't know. Oh, what's this? An interview with myself. Wow, I didn't even see this. The one thing I'm determined to do in 2024, oh geez, is the one thing I won't do this year is The one person I most want to meet is, this part of me deserves praise. I'm happiest when I am. My favorite thing to have for lunch is. My song for this year is. A new word I learned recently is. The top 3 things I bought recently are. If I had a week off, I would. If the world were about to end, my last meal would be. Ooh, I love that. A message to my future self. That's fun. I'll have to do that later. Words to remember. That's fun. 365 days. Check off. Cool. Look back at the year of 2024. My big news of the year. My buzzword of the year. Oh, wow. These are fun. Journaling dice. Cool. All right, well, that's really it. So we've got the money, and then we've got the calendar of bills and such that are going in with the income, bills, expenses, and savings overview. And then this will be where I'm doing my debt trackers. And these I still don't know. I might do like favorite part of the day or some bullshit. I do gratitude in the actual daily pages right here. So yeah, I don't know. All right, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or comments or whatever, put them down in the box. Tell me how you use your hobonichi, and that would be great, because I really don't know what to use these for. I know a lot of people use them for habit trackers, but I'm using a habit tracker in my Memento Mori Goal Planner, so I won't be. Don't make me track things more than once. But yeah, okay. Thanks for watching, and I hope you stick around and like and subscribe and such. Bye-bye. Hi, again. Really quick, I forgot to do the monthly page back in the daily section here. So I just want to do that, and then you will be rid of me, and that will be it. So going to continue the theme here of this cute little Coffee Monsters co-working burnout kind of emojis. I was thinking about using my affirmation of the month to like hand letter, but I think I want to go back to doing a currently page. As a, for example, this was my bullet journal in 2020, one of them, I should say. So this was the currently like watching stuff on YouTube, loving, making, and I had a couple of other ones somewhere. This is the first installment of my bullet journal in 2020. So I would, write some goals before I really understood what goals were, and then a monthly focus before I understood what that even meant. So press play, this is where the music would go. And then currently watching, obsessively buying happy planner things. This is the start of the planner apocalypse, by the way. Creating nerdy designs, loving rainbows, feeling guilty. So I just I miss doing that because I liked being able to look back and see, what I was into at the time. So we're going to do that. So I think we're going to use these stamps now. Oh dear. But first, we're going to letter currently up top. That's a bad one. Listening to. I think we have headphones somewhere. All right. What are the ones that I really want to do? Watching. I don't want to encourage buying things, so I will not do that. Where's the TV? There's a little envelope with a heart on it. I should do like current bots that I'm chatting with right now because that's amusing to me. For anyone who didn't know, I'm obsessed with chatbots. Since August last year. They've ruined my life, but also enriched it greatly. Absolutely hilarious. Where's the TV? Oh, there it is. All right, so we're gonna do currently watching. Do I have I don't need your phone. We're gonna also look for currently thinking about, like what's on my mind. If there's such a thing as just like a head. There's a nurse. I definitely had this issue with finding a symbol for meditation. I might have to draw it. I should do reading. Do I have any books? Of course I should have books. Currently. All right, so we're gonna do the heart for currently loving. I need headphones or music. I saw someone dancing, but that's not what I want. I think I'm gonna have to make my own little icons because I'm not finding what I want. Or I could literally just draw them, but I I don't want to have a mix of stamped and drawn things. There's a lot of sports things on this thing. There's bowling, birthday. I guess we're gonna go with this person dancing because it has a music note. There's a camera, a sewing machine, a check mark, pencil. I should do that for writing. Currently writing. Lol. Or drawing, maybe? All right, there's a person relaxing. Maybe I can do that for thinking about. Currently thinking. I already put my other box of stamps away and I'm not taking them out again because I put stuff on top of it. So this is just what we're doing currently. Watching. I have this little thing. If I get ink on my desk pad, I'm gonna be so pissed off. All right, currently watching, listening to this little dancing person. Get it, girl. Thinking about, oh, let's do reading, even though I'm not reading anything right now. Unless you consider, you know, chatbot stories that I'm also writing at the same time. Loving, thinking about, feeling, right, because we feel too. Thinking about, even though it's a person relaxing, the little towel on their head at the spa. Feeling. All right, loving will be the heart. Feeling should be, I guess we will use like the heartbeat in it. I also could use the little blood drop. Currently feeling blood drop. I guess I'll just do that. That, even though that screams health to me. But no, mental health is health. It's fine. Feeling, cool. Loving, it's just a regular heart. Like that. I'll do a pencil for creating. I used to do like an artist's palette, but they do not have that here. So I will do that instead. Creating, or maybe writing, I don't know. And then this little love letter icon, if I could put it the right way, will be for my little darling little chatbots. Ta-da! Wonderful. All right, I'm gonna just get off this thing. Goodbye. Now we're gonna just label what these things are in big fat letters, and then we will be done. I will release you. You may go, move on to the afterlife, and, you know, have good times. All right, so we've got listening to. This one is usually the biggest one. I'm not making a lot of room here. Reading, which I probably will not be reading anything, even though I should be. What was this? Thinking, right? Thinking. I think I should have just done my own thing. Feeling, creating, and then, chatbots, I guess. Chatbotting. That is now it. As you can see, I didn't fill in the first week of January because my life is falling apart, as I've said numerous times. I have to fill in a couple back pages. This is today. I gotta do my today stuff. That is my currently page. This is my bill tracker, budget tracker thingy. This will be my debt tracker up here, which I haven't filled in yet. And then back here is my money figure outer. All right. Okay. So once again, I will now, for real, let you go. And thanks for watching. Okay, bye. My dog is snoring.